Hi guys, so me and Mark visited this place, Arsenalen, basically a tank museum. And if you go a little bit closer here to the side, you can see there's some tanks sitting outside. It's a very, very nice museum and I can very much recommend a visit. So let's have a look at us fooling around inside.
Right, how can that be an inline force? Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like you got places for 8 spark plugs. They're just not there. But I guess that's not the case.
Maybe they only had those.
Well, it says it's a 4, not 8. Wow.
What is this?
It's a little kid's tank.
Yeah, I want one. That's cool. Looks like a train car. Looks kind of like Herbie. Like a fish mouth or something. That's pretty awesome. So this is Herbie the Love Bug, Bunny, Bug, whatever it's called. That old Volkswagen Beetle cartoon. Going to war. 2 cannons on top. Only one made. Yeah. Unique example. Kind of cool. What's this done? Is this something Russian? T-37 ATU. Yeah. What is this? This looks like a truck from a Mad Max movie. Well, when shit hits the fan, I want a truck like that. M40.
Oh yeah, they have the same thing too. The wheels at a really strange angle. That's just odd, isn't it?
Yeah, what's with the steering wheel? It's pointing downwards like this. How? Why? That's silly. Looks kind of cool, but not certain this is practical. Yeah, these are pretty shit. When we had a UN thing in the Balkan Wars, I think we still use these.
Really?
Down there. Yeah.
I've never seen them.
They were made in 44, 46. Does it say when we stopped using them? Oh, it only says retired in 2004. Okay. Yeah, these are hardly bulletproof. Might stop a 9mm. I'm not sure about anything else.
Well,
I wouldn't trust it.
That canvas won't stop a BB gun.
No, that's true. So this is pretty large King Tiger. That is pretty cool. Humongous thing. It's pretty large.
Sherman?
Sherman, yeah.
This is interesting. They loaned this out when they got it back. All the parts had been missing, and the police helped them get it back.
Yeah, the King Tiger is a little bit larger than the Sherman.
Yeah, just a little.
Just a little bit. This much. A T-34 of some kind. T-34-85. Yeah, guessed it. Last time I saw one of these was in Minsk in Belarus. They had one on a plinth in the middle of the city of Minsk. Yeah, they put this all over the place in former Soviet Union. And if you're ever in a tank museum in Russia, you're going to find a few of these. St. Petersburg has a really nice tank museum in the old fort. Central Armed Forces Museum in Moscow isn't as nice, unfortunately. Never been to Patriot Park. That's probably nice when I go there, whenever Russia stops being an asshole. We'll see. And that's a Willys Jeep. Oh, look at this, they have a Goliath here. At the Army Museum in Stockholm they have one of these as well. What's this? Jagdpanzer. Yeah. Cool beans. What's this then? SDKF Z131 Marder 2. Oh, hello there. We got a Willys Jeep. I never knew that they came in boxes and then they just built them. Like a little wooden box.
Yeah, he did that with airplanes too.
Oh, I didn't know this.
There's some videos out there putting together, so World War II, I can't remember which ones, Corsair or something. Crazy.
So if the emergency shows up in the 1980s, I guess, you need a shitty flashlight, batteries, ham cheese, and bread, and instant macaronis, canned food, lighters, eggs apparently. Let's close this one. Emergency box. There you go. Yeah. So I collect gas masks and I have all of these obviously. So this is the People's Gas Mask. It's hideously worthless, these gas masks. You can't really breathe in it. It doesn't have a filter to exhale air through. So you have to exhale around the rubber on the side of the mask, which means it doesn't seal, of course. But the box is kind of nice. I don't care if this is any good, but it looks so fun. It just looks fun. What's the max speed of this? Does it say? 93 kilometers per hour. That's a lot for something armored.
58 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you these were like 20 years ago. These were, you could get it for $10,000, which is, yeah, there's no way now. That was very cheap.
I'll take two. One in each hand.
This might fit my armlet hanger.
Yeah, it will. It's not large.
No? It's really funny.
It's like my Lada Niva, but armored and not shit.
It's got the strange steering wheel too. I think that really awkward angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, look in there. See, the steering wheel it's so weird.
Yeah, it's pointed downwards. What's up with that?
Oh, Idiocracy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, what a great movie.
Yeah, prophetic.
Yes.
This looks cool. I can't not love this this one.
Yeah.
It looks dystopian from some kind of strange sci-fi movie or something.
Just what you need here too.
Kind of want to drive that on the moon or something. This also looks pretty cool. For some reason I like wheeled armored vehicles. I don't know why. I don't have a rational reason to like it. Just think they look neat. Like I could actually use it as a proper car. Get away with rush hour just driving through it all.
Yeah, or just shoot them with the cannon.
Yeah, that'll work.
Goes 56 miles an hour, 90 kilometers.
Shit, that's actually
Has
quite
a
fast.
37mm cannon on it.
Yep. What's this? Is it a leopard or something?
Isn't this an Abrams?
I don't know. I'm not good at tanks. Might be.
Yeah, might not. I don't know.
Does it say? Yeah, we have a sign. Chieftain. We were both wrong.
Grits.
Yeah. Looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is some cool hardware. Oh, a cutaway tank. That is awesome. Can I have a look at this? Yeah. That's how they look at inside. Big ass engine. A lot of stuff I don't know what they do. Yep. A lot of these T-72s are scrap metal in Ukraine right now. This one is still kicking around here in Sweden, in this museum.
This looks Russian.
Yeah, it's a T-72. A lot of them are being scrap metal in Ukraine right now. And this looks like a fun truck. This will go most places.
It's very low.
Yeah, they're much. We basically made them to be mass produced.
But I'm saying it has a low silhouette, so it's probably harder to hit.
Yeah, and it's an autoloader with all the pew stuff stored in the turret, which means they have a new Olympic competition in Ukraine right now.
Turret tossing.
Turret tossing. Yeah.
Yeah, I see some of those.
Yeah, they're regretting some design decisions right now in Russia. Let's see, is this the Swedish tank then? Yes.
We're going to see an Abrams.
This is the Centurion. I think this is a Leopard at least. Oh, or I'm talking shit. This is the old one. I don't think they have the latest one. We have Leopards now in Sweden at least.
Well, actually, no. It's a Pinsgauer. So it's similar, but I think it was just 4 wheels. Not a fun thing on the highway for a long trip.
Is this tractors? Oh shit. That'll put some hurt.
Tractors, that's what they use in Ukraine.
Yeah, this, I remember this from War Thunder. That's badass. Oh, this car is so fucking badass. I would love to have this one. Look at how cool it is. This is awesome. It's probably shit, but it just looks so cool. So we call it Sugan, but it's super cool. Love it. Yeah, if Ukraine taught us anything, we need more of those. Random elephant? I don't know.
Oh, these are cool. M133. Oh yeah, M113. There's an M113 and M114. They have like a 265 Chevy V8 in them, I think.
Haven't they given a bunch of these to Ukraine now? To have as APCs? I think I read that.
I don't know. Yeah, buddy. What? This is a Chrysler V8? Screw that. Yeah, my buddy has one. It's got an old Chevy, basically like a Corvette engine in it. Early Corvette.
That's cool.
One of them's aluminum. I think the M114.
Is that some paratrooper thing?
It's just an APC. But he had a few of them. He's also got Stewart tanks. He's got some neat shit. Look at that thing.
What's up with that? Classic Swedish tank. S-vagnen. That's pretty cool. Bofors, stridsvagn 103C, stridsvagn S, S-vägen. That is cool. Yeah, so this museum is filled with tanks and it's actually pretty awesome. You should visit. There's some cool shit you can watch and learn about here. or you can just play with the train tracks as Mark did.
It was fun.
Yeah. Both World War II stuff like the King Tiger over there. Some T-72s down there. A bunch of off-road stuff. God knows everything they have here. Not an expert in any way, shape or form. But it's cool. Very, very cool. That Tiger 2 or King Tiger or whatever it's called. That shit was awesome. So large. Yeah.
Did I tell you just bought a Madsen M50?
You buy a Madsen?
Just it's a parts kit, but it's almost.
So those are still in use for military parades, but pretty much nothing. So they started off with that one. I think that's a Suomi, a Finnish submachine gun, and you can see though the regular Swedish K, the first variant of the Swedish K. You see the magazine well?
Yeah.
That is removable.
For a drum.
Yeah, so you can use the coffin mags, the quad stack or whatever. Also the Finnish drum magazines as well in that. The original one. Then they basically bolted the mag well together, so you couldn't use anything other than the regular stick mags for the Swedish K. So that's the one I have with the B designation, where you can only use those. And that's the AK4, the Swedish G3. So we donated a shitload of those to Estonia after the wall fell, and those are now donated to Ukraine. So these old Swedish K, well, also the Swedish Ks, the Estonia got those as well. So both of these can be found in Ukraine now, killing Russians as God intended. And then you have I wish I could borrow one of these so you could fire that.
Yeah,
but,
I'm gonna buy one of those.
Yeah, do that. They are super fun, but if you know the expression Garand thumb.
Yeah.
This is 1,000 times worse. This will kill you if you're not careful. So you see the little boobies on the side?
Yeah.
There's keep your hand on those, nowhere else.
Yeah.
So only charge it while it's unsafe. Otherwise, you might get less fingers.
Yeah, that's an 1896 Swedish Mauser, because I remember I couldn't remember if it was
96 is the date. Yeah.
96 is 96. I've
And
got
that's
about 40 of those magazines.
Yeah, those were super cheap for a while.
Dirt.
And
AK5.
a friend of mine remade his Saiga 308, so he took G3 magazines.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then the FNC AK5 that we're gonna exchange for something one of these days in the Swedish military. We'll see what happens. Yep, here we go, Swedish small arms.